Oh, how I missed you. I love mats. Have I told you that I love mats?
I'm just going to go over here.
I love mats. Okay, this is Mayhem Square. This is from Game Mat EU.
Yes.
And I'm in a real kind of 40k/30k kind of a mood. The whole release of the Adeptus Custodes is really kind of got to me. So I have a beautiful mat to show you. So it's got a lovely chaos symbol in the middle. Lots of blood all over the place.
Because what's a 40k game without plenty of blood?
Exactly.
Yep. The cool thing for this is you could use it for 30k, 40k, or Age of Sigmar.
Anything
Why 30k
Imperial.
if there's a chaos symbol?
Because the chaos had started to formulate at that point. So if you can imagine, what I'm kind of imagining this is it's like Terra, and this is kind of the chaos. There's been a square, and they've started to kind of take it over, and they're putting their chaos symbology and stuff on it. And
well, this is the thing. At that stage, the people carving that might not even known that it was a chaos sigil.
They may not even have known what it was. They may not.
If you look at the border around that, you've got slightly Celtic, Nordic border there going on.
It's really nice. Now, obviously, the resolution of the mat. The resolution of the mat is fantastic, actually. If you look at the cobbles, there's almost a three-dimensional feel of the cobbles. The cobbles are really well done on this, and it's a really nice texture. That going in, we have cracks and of various distressing,
nice oil stains and stuff.
Yeah, which looks great. And then here you start to see where the large cement blocks have broken away, and then underneath you have the roots and soil and stuff like that. Isn't it really good?
It's a really cool design.
Now let's talk about from a macro level about the mat. The mat is broke into squares, which is really kind of good. These days you don't have to guess ranges and stuff like that so much. So it's from that perspective, it's fine. If we were still in the era of guessing ranges, I'd be thinking, oh, that makes it a bit easy to guess the range.
Yes, I get what you mean there.
But what is cool about this is your standard kind of city terrain that you can buy to do kind of like ruined cities and stuff tends to come with corners.
Yes.
So this means you just basically just lay it out on corners, and it just works.
The other thing is you get a real nice sense of scale as to just how big the Imperium builds whenever you see one guy standing in this huge concrete slab that's either been cast or laid in.
Yeah.
I have to laugh though. You say back in the age of guessing ranges, this makes things too easy. Me with my dyscalculia, I'm like, oh, thank goodness that helps with guessing ranges.
No. Right. As a bonus, a Brucey bonus for you, I have a terrain set to show you as well. So this is the Indomitus. Ruined terrain. Indomitus ruined terrain.
Indomitus Alden.
This is from Bandua, okay, and this is a pre-printed terrain, okay? So pre-painted, pre-printed, it's the same thing. Basically, what it is all this terrain comes exactly colored as you see it, okay? All of the HDF has a printed side, so all of the textures and stuff are already printed on it. So you get these kind of textures. It's a multi kind of layered type stuff to give it a real 3D effect. So you can see how that kind of just sits on top of that.
It comes with stained glass windows.
They all have stained glass windows. This is a beautiful leaning tower. So if I move that out of the way.
Can't see the stain.
Okay.
So I have to go on the inside.
Yeah,
to see.
If you go in, you might be able to see a stain. If I move Sam out of the way. I was playing around with this earlier on. I actually put some lights inside it.
Yeah, that looks brilliant.
Which I had some spare Christmas lights left over from Christmas. So I put some lights inside it. If you're looking for some terrain and painting is not your thing, okay, so colorizing the terrain is maybe just not something that you're a big fan of, this could be a lifesaver for you. I have one still in the packet if you guys want to see the components.
Let's crack it open.
So this is the ruined trade house, okay? So if I open it up, oh, where did I put my blade? There we go.
Scalpel.
Thank you, nurse. There we go. There we go.
I need a snotty hanky just to...
So first thing you have is your instructions. Nice and easy to build. Three basic steps. As you can see, it's all multi-layered. if you look in, I'll bring this over. You can see the various layers all going together. Gives you a nice heavy piece.
And as you said, you do get that great texture. If you look at some of the cracks on the building, and on the walls,
heavy.
It does. It has. It certainly feels Imperium to me. You know, it has a great kind of Imperiesque kind of feeling. These are your components. So you pop up in a bag. Do you want to pop in that one?
I got it.
Okay.
And even just figuring out what to go with what should be pretty straightforward with this. So that's your base. This would be 3 layers of your wall. So you've got your internal layer with 0 detail. And then your 2 outer ones with the details. So you shouldn't really be able to mess this up.
That would effectively then go into the base.
Challenge accepted, Justin.
Yep.
Okay. Let me just let me tweak that a little bit.
Yeah. Now, because of this, I will give you a couple of pieces of advice for gluing this together.
Yeah.
Make sure and smear a nice thin coat of glue. Get the pegs out around the outside of it and just give it a good wipe if you're using PVA. If you're using super glue, try not to go too near the edge because super glue poking out the edges of this stuff will always look awful.
Yeah. And here we have some other bits that kind of go on in places like that or
serve as buttresses.
Yeah. So you got your golden bits. And then finally you've got a great little bag of skulls because we know that no terrain is suitable for 40k unless it has a bucket load of skulls. Gents,
I quite like it. I like the mat. I like the terrain. Our 30k space wolves look fantastic on it.
Yep. As soon as I saw it, I thought to myself, some of this and have the new Adeptus Custodes.
Oh yeah.
Defending this stuff.
That would be great.
Wouldn't that be amazing? I think that would be proper cool. So the timing of that is pretty darn good from that perspective.
This tower wins the prize for me. It's just so gothic and glorious.
It is cool. It is cool.
Whenever I took it out of the box, I actually didn't realise it was leaning. I set it down and I did it. What? No, you're not sitting right. Why?
You just pack it with toilet roll onto this side here and straighten it up. Or get a little miniature of Superman and have him fly over and straighten it up and then fly off again. There we go. Right. You have been... Oh, there we go. Bubble wrap. Let's just fix that for you, Bandua. Yeah. There we go. You've been watching Warren Meets Matt.